Hey guys, Curtis here, tip of the day, Tailgaters tip of the day 47. So today I'm going to show you an interesting thing in 8-ball that comes up and what you should do, and then I'm going to show you a quick little drill that you can do to learn this shot and how to be more accurate with it, because it comes up a lot more in 8-ball than you think, and in 9-ball obviously I'm going to show it to you, it can win you some games. So here we have a situation where we're solids. So there's a couple of things we could do. We could bank this, try and get down there. That's the aggressive shot. What's easy to do here is, if this ball's hanging over a pocket right here, is, and this is the practice part, I'll show you a neat little drill after, but if you do something like this, now you've put him in a very tricky spot. Notice I didn't hit it that hard because and here's the neat thing that a lot of people don't think about. I wanted to put my object ball out in the middle of the table. If it would have blocked him, it'd be better. But what I didn't want to do was roll it up to here to where if he does play me safe back. Now it's much more difficult for him to play safe because my ball is out in the open. So when you're doing that, just remember that. When you're doing this carom shot, if possible, play it at pace to where it's here. You don't want to leave it up in here or down here where he can play you safe. Now it's very difficult for him to play safe back. So remember that when doing those carom shots. Now, carom shots, they need to be practiced. If you're playing 9-ball, this is the 1-9, but these shots in 8-ball come up a lot where you got to clean pockets. You got to clear pockets. So this is how I practice them. You'll get the feel of it. What I want you to do is you can do this with a bunch of different balls, it doesn't matter. I want you to practice doing this and you'll get the feel of it. Throw out a bunch. Imagine this, it really just takes you in 5 minutes. Think about this, a lot of the exercises I do, I'm talking about 5 minutes, because I know you're not gonna practice little intricate shots over and over, but if you set something up like this, learning this shot, I'm not telling you how to do it, you'll figure it out, and your job is to sewer. Set it back up. You can play with trying to get it to here too, that's up to you. But the key is you want to learn how to get it right in the corner pocket every time. Back out to the middle. You can then go over to here and draw it. That's up to you. What I do is I put it right on the dot, right here, and I start making these. So when they come up in games, I can see that line. I find the natural line. This will also help your position too. But what you want to do is just find that line. See, if you just do this for 5 minutes, not only will it help your positional game, but when there is a shot to be made where you got to clear out a pocket, or in 9-ball, if there's a 1-9 or whatever, any of those carom shots, which are very handy, they look easy, but if you don't hit them correctly, you can miss these. They're very easy to miss, trust me. What I want you to do is hit a bunch of these. It's easy to not get there. I'm finding the line and I'm pushing it right down. I'm really seeing it. I want you to practice that for 5 minutes, and trust me, it's 5 minutes of your life, but what's going to happen is that's going to win you some games. For sure in 9-ball, just flat out games, but also in 8-ball, this comes up a lot more where you need to clear a pocket. So if this was, let's say this is a straight, and you had a cue ball here, well, making this and clearing this out, and also having a feel for where you're putting the 4, that shot comes up, that will win you games. And while it looks easy, if you've never executed it, you can mess it up. So just take a ball like this, practice it. If you want to, once you start finding this line right into here, then you can try and maybe move it over and try it with a thinner hit in a shot like this. But find the natural. I like to find the natural from here, and then what I would do is move it over to here, and this shot comes up a lot to where this is trickier. But watch this, I really just gonna tick off this ball that shot can win you games. It looks easy, but you have to hit it perfect, okay? So remember that shot. Tell me if you like, tell me how you do when you practice it. Come see me at League because, like I said, this type of shot, if you do it for 5 minutes, will really help your game, okay? So that's pool tip number 47, and let's hope that that can win you a few games.